Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another double upload day. Today's first film shall be The Tutor 2023. This is a film. That's about all I have to say for that so far. Let's get right into it. So, the story is convoluted, to say the least. It starts off fairly understandable, straightforward. It's a mystery movie. It's a mystery thriller. And it starts off a little understanding, so we follow our main character. He is a tutor. I don't remember his name. I don't remember any characters' names. That's a lie. I remember one. The Noah Schnapp's character. I remember his name. But we pretty much follow this tutor as he goes through his usual routine of being able to help kids learn. So we get to see his routine. He has a girlfriend who's pregnant, and he's in need of some money. So all of a sudden, he gets a call from this rich guy who needs a tutor for his son. He takes it up, but it's like really weird situation, and how he has to stay there for a shit ton of time. He has to stay there for a week without leaving. So the story has its moments. It has its ups and downs. It's not very consistent throughout the whole thing, which is unfortunate. But it just gets unfocused, unfortunately, and that causes some major issues. So because of that, right off the bat, we're gonna have to start with a hot pocket score, as there are better choices to have. Cinematics, it is very well shot. It is pretty suspenseful at its moments, but it's not intelligent in the way that it portrays the cinematics. Although the cinematics were very good, the music was good. It just had its moments of bad shit, craziness, and it just. We'll get to it later. But you know what, cinematics, it was enthralling, it was suspenseful, so we'll give it a hand grenade. Directing, it had its moments. It was, like I said, consistency in the story might have not helped in this situation, because it did feel a little weird at most points. So because of that inconsistency in how it was framed, I'm gonna have to give it a Hot Pocket score. Acting, the acting was actually very solid in this film. Everyone who was there, Victoria Justice, Noah Schnapp, the main guy, don't remember his name, but he looked super familiar the whole movie. They all did really well with what they were given. It's just that it doesn't look like they were given a lot. And so they didn't have much to work with, but it was very cool what we saw. They did really well with what they had. So with that, that's a hand grenade score. Now let's talk about what is really important here. My expectations/experience. It was a great experience. It was just me and my three buddies. We had a blast the whole film, but when it got convoluted, we were not scared to share our thoughts, because it just got fucking weird. And here's a little spoiler, I guess, but no one's seeing this film. I don't recommend it. There were like 17 plot twists within 30 seconds. In this film. It just got so convoluted and confusing. It just made no sense, and it really lost us. And that's where it got really funny, because as like these plot twists were happening in the blink of an eye, two people just walked into the theater and sat in the front row and watched the last like 5 to 10 minutes of the film. And it was so funny, because we were like, imagine what they were thinking. Like, they didn't know what the hell was going on, because we didn't even know what the fuck was going on in that last segment of the movie. So, expectations, I wasn't expecting much, but I sure didn't get what I was expecting. So, yeah, it was a movie, to say the least. It was just cool seeing Victoria Justice. Although I made many jokes on how the third act will just have her sing and dance and it'll all be fine and dandy. Spoiler alert, she does not sing or dance. I'm sorry. I know you guys were probably all waiting for that moment. But in terms of an overall film, this is another hot pocket hand grenade. Ooh, what a doozy. I was like enjoying that front half, and once again, I got to the halfway point. All of a sudden, it was frozen, and it blew up in my face because apparently that wasn't metal. That wasn't frozen meat. It was a fucking bomb, and it blew my jaw open. Not in a good way. So, be sure to stick around later as we will have another review on the channel here soon. Other than that, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you even heard of this movie. My money's on you probably haven't. Other than that, I'll leave you guys to it.